The previously vibrant and carefree world of van life vlogger Gabby Petito was shattered when she vanished without a trace. Her sudden disappearance had left the nation on edge and sparked a frenzied search for answers. The once idyllic camping trip with her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, was turned into a nightmare with Gabby's whereabouts shrouded in mystery. But what really happened? Was it foul play, or did she choose to go? Let's delve deeper into her story and uncover the truth behind her tragic fate. Gabrielle Petito, known as Gabby, a native of Blue Point, New York, was born on March 19, 1999, and grew up with 6 younger siblings and half-siblings. Petito was known for her creativity and talent, and those who knew her described her as a genuine person. A music video was released in 2013 featuring her and her stepbrothers protesting against American gun violence after the Sandy Hook Elementary School shooting. After graduating from Bayport Blue Point High School in Bayport, New York in 2017, Petito met Brian Christopher Laundrie, with whom she began dating in March of 2019. She moved in with him and his parents in Northport, Florida, where the couple worked at Publix before quitting their jobs during the COVID-19 pandemic. In late 2019 and early 2020, Petito and Laundrie embarked on a cross-country trip from New York to California, visiting various places of interest along the way. They celebrated her 21st birthday in Nokomis, Florida in March 2020 and got engaged the following month after visiting Soapy Creek in Georgia. In December 2020, Petito purchased a converted 2012 Ford Transit Connect van, which the couple planned to use for their next cross-country trip. She worked 50 hours a week at Taco Bell and asked a nutritionist to save money for the journey, while Laundrie took a job at an organic juice bar. Petito documented her travels on social media sites where she shared her interest in art, yoga, and healthy eating. Petito and Laundrie embarked on a road trip in their 2012 Ford Transit Connect van, departing from Blue Point, Petito's hometown, on July 2, 2021. They visited various national parks and attractions, including the Great Sand Dunes National Park, Zion National Park, Bryce Canyon National Park, among others. However, on August 12, 2021, a domestic disturbance incident occurred in front of the Moonflower Community Cooperative in Moab, Utah. A witness called 911 to report a physical altercation between a man and a woman, later identified as Laundrie and Petito. According to the witness, Laundrie hit Petito after they were seen arguing and running up and down the sidewalk. Another witness stated that Petito punched Laundrie in the arm and attempted to take his phone. She then climbed into the driver's seat and questioned him, asking, "Why do you have to be so mean?" Moab City Police Department, NCPD officers identified the van driving erratically near Arches National Park and conducted a traffic stop. The police found Petito crying heavily in the passenger seat, and body camera footage showed her downplaying the altercation. However, she later admitted that Laundrie had grabbed her face and caused an injury. Laundrie told the officer that he tried to separate himself from Petito to calm down, but she kept hitting him and trying to take his phone. Despite both parties not wanting to press charges, the police separated the couple for the night. Laundrie stayed at the Bowen Motel in Moab, while Petito stayed in the van. When Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie posted their YouTube video, Van Life, beginning our van life journey, it was clear that they were head over heels for each other. But little did anyone know that their love story was about to take a dark turn. On August 24, 2021, the couple was seen leaving a hotel in Salt Lake City, and the next day, Gabby shared a post on Instagram that would turn out to be her last. The van they were traveling in was later spotted at Grand Teton National Park. Just a few days afterwards, on August 27, Gabby's mother received a disturbing text from Gabby's phone, which seemed to be out of character and raised concerns for her safety. And then, on August 29th, a TikTok user claimed to have picked up Brian while he was hitchhiking alone. On August 27th, a message arrived from Gabby's phone to her mother's phone, asking for help with her grandfather's voicemail and missed calls. The message seemed out of character to Gabby's mother, who knew that Gabby never referred to her grandfather by his first name, Stan. It was a strange message that left her uneasy and unsure what was happening. Then on August 30th, another message arrived from Gabby's phone to her mother. This time it was a simple message that said, "No service in Yosemite." Brian then returned to North Point, Florida without Gabby. As the days passed without any word from Gabby Petito, her mother's worry grew into fear, prompting her to file a missing persons report on September 11th. Just 4 days later, the spotlight turned to Petito's boyfriend, Brian Laundrie, who was named a person of interest in the case. Laundrie's parents hired a lawyer who advised him to keep quiet and refrain from speaking to anyone about the situation, causing even more suspicion to fall on Brian. Police began keeping a close eye on the Laundrie home, hoping to glean any information that might lead them to Petito's whereabouts. On September 13th, they saw Brian leaving the house, but 2 days later his car returned and police believed that he was the one who exited the vehicle and re-entered the house. The next day, Northport Police Chief Todd Garrison made an ambiguous comment to the media stating, "All I will say is that we are aware of Brian Laundrie's whereabouts." As the investigation intensified, Brian's parents reported him missing on September 17th, claiming that they hadn't seen him since September 13th. It was then that police realized that they had mistaken Brian's mother for himself during a previous surveillance operation. Armed with search warrants, police descended on the Laundrie residence and confiscated the Ford Transit Connect, an external hard drive, and the family's Ford Mustang, hoping to uncover any clues that could lead them to Gabby's location. A tragic turn of events occurred on September 19th when human remains were discovered at the Spread Creek Dispersed Camping Area in Wyoming, near where the Ford Transit Connect was last seen. The remains matched that of Gabby's description, and subsequent forensic examination confirmed that she was a victim of homicide. The report from the coroner revealed that Gabby Petito had sustained blunt force injuries to her head and neck, as well as manual strangulation, which happened 3 to 4 weeks before her remains were found. The search for Brian Laundrie, Gabby's boyfriend, who had been a person of interest in the case, continued, and on September 23rd, the FBI obtained an arrest warrant for him for the unauthorized use of Gabby's debit card. The FBI collected DNA samples from his home to aid in the search. Brian's sister made a public plea to him to surrender to authorities on October 5th during an interview with ABC News. 2 days later, Brian's father joined the search efforts for him at the T. Mabry Carlton Reserve in Sarasota County, Florida, focusing on areas where his son used to visit. Finally, on October 20th, authorities found Brian's skeletal remains and some of his belongings in the Mayayakahatchee Creek Environmental Park, an area that had recently experienced flooding. The cause for his death was not initially apparent, but a forensic examiner later determined that Brian had taken his own life with a gunshot wound to the head. Authorities disclosed on January 21st, 2022, that Brian Laundrie's notebook was discovered near his remains, and it contained an entry where he confessed to murdering Gabby Petito and pretending she was alive by sending false text messages. The FBI officially attributed Gabby's death to Brian and concluded the investigation, stating that no one else was directly implicated. Laundrie's family published the entire notebook entry in June of 2022, in which he claimed to have killed Gabby after she stumbled and injured herself. The disappearance of Gabby Petito has gained widespread attention due to various factors. These include the failed romantic trip with her partner, instances of domestic violence in their relationship, the rising trend of cross-country van trips, and the public's fascination with true crime. The case has seen significant public involvement, with people sharing theories and observations on social media, staging protests outside the Laundrie home, and holding a candlelit vigil in Gabby's hometown, and donating to the Gabby Petito Foundation. Some have used this case as an example of missing white woman syndrome. Gabby's parents plan to sue Laundrie's parents and have filed a $50 million lawsuit against the Moab Police Department. Thank you for watching True Crime Prime. Kindly subscribe to our channel and remember to like, share, and comment.